Yo, it's your boy Trainer Top Hat back at it again with this reaction with a little kelpy, this wannabe P. Like I said, man, you guys be careful when you jump off that computer and dive in these streets, man. It's really real outside, and I just want to just recap that just to do my reaction on this. I'm out here in Vegas, man, originally from California, San Bernardino, the IE. But I'm out here in Vegas, been out here for a good minute. I'm not gonna lie, and you know what I'm saying. I've seen it. I've seen it all, man, and I'm old enough to been through it all too. So it's like if they want to call me old head once again, let's talk about it. You feel me? Like I've been through this shit, and I see a lot of these new booties come out here thinking they know everything. They don't know nothing. So yeah, I just want to react to this, and you can see it for yourself and see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? If they want to talk that talk, well, let's see if you about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like I said, China Mac set this female down next to Kelpy, and we're gonna see how he handled this situation. See if he's real 16-ish. Let's see if he stands on that ism like he say. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back into it.
So, if we were to restart from all that, I would say, what's your name? How you doing?
Linda. Great.
Great. What'd you do today?
What did I do today?
Yeah, what'd you do today?
I worked. And
okay,
I grabbed lunch with the friend.
You said you're an influencer, right?
Yeah.
So how's that? Is it like pretty lit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very, very busy.
You gotta stay posted up on like Instagram, TikTok, all that shit all the time? Shit, okay. Actually, I could use some influence on that because I'm real new to the whole influencer scene. How long have you been in that?
9 years.
Shit, so you fucking gamed up in that shit. Okay. So you're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, every social media site?
Besides Twitch.
Besides that, okay, so you're not trying to
Sorry,
game it.
I'm not a gamer.
No, me neither. The one I'm not on is TikTok yet because, I don't know, I just...
TikTok's lit, what are you talking about?
I know it's lit, I know there's a lot of
Wake
followers
up.
to be had. Can you get money off TikTok? Like, you can monetize?
Absolutely.
What do you gotta get to be able to monetize?
You have to have a certain amount of followers and views, but the brands are
Okay.
the same shit as
All right.
So you're on YouTube too?
All right. Part of the ism, you do not talk about social media applications and agree with the female about, how much money she is making and how much money you should be making, and are you on this app and not this app. Once again, you're jumping off the computer and and jumping into these real streets. You know what I'm saying? And then he's speaking on things that he's not really interacting with. You know what I'm saying? He's not really about that. He's questioning her about things that he's really not knowledgeable on. Like what are you doing, broski? Like you once again you're driving to a dead end. You're taking yourself and you're taking her with you to a dead end. Bro, you ain't getting nothing out of this. This is not ism. Like once again, it's not in you, man. I don't know what you doing. You're running circles. She's wondering what's going on. Let's get to the point. What kind of surprise you got from me? Because you're acting really weird. And all you got to do is just lay it on the table. Just let her know what you're trying to do. What are you doing? And who are you? And introduce yourself in a proper way. Let's get it back into it, man. Fucking it.
Can I interject? Let me interject. Let me interject. What do you rate my bro?
What do you mean rate him as what?
Rate him like yeah, no, like physically. What do you rate him?
Oh, physically.
Why not? What the fuck?
I like honesty.
Like 1 out of 10?
Yeah.
For personal,
just like
preference?
looks, right? Like physical looks, right?
Just rate him like just the whole what he looks like, his just experience right now, the vibe that you're getting right now. What rate the vibe?
Like friendship vibe, you're at like a 7, but like emotional relation, you're at a solid 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But is there? But is there? But is
Your intimacy level.
okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Since you just referred to women as bitches, I would assume you're not really the relationship.
No, definitely
type.
not.
So yeah, you're definitely at a solid
Yeah,
3.5.
no. Like I said,
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
Hey, that's shit. I thought you just said 0. You know, I mean, relationships in me, I try and do everything I can to put strictly money and put the relationship vibe off from the start.
Here we go with the kitty games, man. I'm not with the kitty ass games. I get straight into it, but here we go talking about rank the man, rate the man from 1 to 10, overall vibes and looks and shit like that. Like fuck all that. Get straight to the point. Are you you know what I mean? Are you following in line what he's saying? Are you digging his drift? Are you complying to what he's saying? Like, do you get what he's going with this? Like, is you fucking with the vibes? Are you fucking with this dude? Like, would you know what I'm saying? Would you walk down the street? Would you trust this man to lead you to the promised lands? Like, what is going on? Like, here we go with the nerd shit. Like, this is not ism. This is not how the game works. This is a negative. Man down. This nigga need to get out the way. He need to go back home, sit on that computer like he's supposed to. Let's get back into it, man.
That way bitches don't get it twisted, you know, females, whatever. That way they don't get it twisted thinking like, oh, it's going to be my boyfriend type shit, like whatever, stuff like that. You know? I like to let it be known from the start. And that's what I was telling y'all too. Is like, I just like to be straight from the jump on how it's working. You know?
Surface level shit is what you like.
Right.
Yeah, no
Most
depth
definitely.
whatsoever.
Nah, depth is only when
Just
you...
straight up surface level,
Once
money,
I
nothing
get
else.
5 bands out of bitch, then she can get depth. Until then, surface level only. And we're only going to scratch the surface, you know? But again, that's how I am. That's what my circumstances have made me.
Yeah.
That's what,
Those are like your requirements.
yeah, I have
Basically.
requirements just like all people got requirements, you know? And I feel like a relationship is something that I'm not really interested in or into.
Okay.
But if I were into relationships, you know, it'd probably be a whole different vibe.
Okay, since I actually just met you, how old are you?
19.
Makes sense.
Okay. Makes sense.
Right, this guy is 19 years old, just got out of school, talking about he's not looking for a girlfriend. He's trying to get some bands about you. First of all, like, come on, man. Like, how are you getting these bands? And you speaking like, once again, you know everything. You're 19, you just got out of school. Compared to everybody else that's in the game that got some dirt on their jersey, you're coming out this motherfucker talking about 19. I know what I'm doing. I'm moving around. You got no OGs around you. You got no stand-up dudes around you. And you talking like you know what you're doing. Once again, that's another negative. That's not a good look. She asked you your age. She said it explains the energy I'm getting from this dude. This dude is over here talking just, you know, you're talking like you're a rookie in the game. You're talking like you just started the game, but you're trying to act like you know some things. And it's clear. You don't know nothing. And that's just not just little kelpy. That goes to all these young G's that's jumping off the computer, get into the game. You haven't even spent a whole year, not even a week or two. You just, you know, you've been on the internet playing games and shit. Now you get into the real streets. Now you acting like you running shit and you got all this. No, it doesn't work like that, bro. Especially when you get compared to a scholar, somebody that's been out here, somebody that's seasoned, that's been in the game 10 toes down. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, this shit is not a good look. But let's continue with this whatever they got going on right here.
Wait, what you mean? What do you mean? Makes sense. Like, you don't go for? Would you not?
I'm brutally honest.
Would you not go for a 19-year-old?
Fuck no.
Well, how old are you?
Yes, you would.
Oh,
You would go
I'm
for a
a
19.
grown-ass woman. I am not going to be, no disrespect to any mature 19-year-olds.
How old are you? You said?
I'm 33.
Oh, okay.
You guys are both 30?
Once again, you got an older chick and you got this young dude trying to mac up, you know, trying to spit some ism to an older girl. Like she already said, this female, she already said she's not fucking with no young ass nigga. And that's just what it is. You know, the young niggas, I guess, stick with the young shit. And the older, seasoned players in the game, they up there, top tier. They're not trying to be looking down. They're not trying to be watered down. They trying to get up. They trying to, you know what I'm saying, get ahead of life. Like, what are you doing? Like, but it explains it. it's a lot of it's a weird little angle going on here, and we could tell by the age difference. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, at least dude is trying. So let's get back into it.
Give me that 30 club. Yes. Yes.
The woman that went over 30, she's just a different type of woman.
Our maturity level and what we want and desire.
Yes, sir, the maturity level. But like once again, she sound like she's a square too. So it's never it's never really that easy to take someone that's square, that's a geek, that just, you know what I'm saying, once again, that's kind of new to this. It's a lot of, it's a lot of game, you know what I mean? Like it's you at a beginning stage, and it's got to be a lot of stuff that need to be ironed out. It's got to be a lot of understanding going on, so you got to break everything down, and you got to walk her slowly through the streets, you know what I'm saying? Hold her hand while you crossing the street type shit. But yeah, let's get back into it.
Desire in our lives are very, very different planets. Yeah, like
So
you refer
have
to
you
girls
ever-
as bitches, I refer to them as women. So we're very different.
Yeah, we are. And you know what? Differences is okay. I can still fuck with somebody if they're on a different type of time than I am. If they're doing this, doing that. As long as I have some type of connection with them, it's cool. As long as I can trust you, it's cool. We don't even need to have like a real connection. As long as I feel like I can trust you with something, I feel like you could be there. If I need somebody to count on, I'll fuck with you.
But isn't that a connection?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
It doesn't have to be like some deep shit though. Like we talk about our therapist type shit with each other.
Surface level,
That's what I said, though.
in-depth, a connection
Yeah.
is a connection.
Exactly, but there's a relationship connection, friendship connection, acquaintance connection. It's all different.
So you're just one of those guys that are very quick to just write off a bitch
No.
once you get
No.
5 bands out of them?
Not at all. Not at all.
I thought there was no connection though.
I will never leave a bitch unless the bitch leaves me. That's the way I do it.
So you're never gonna leave
Unless
a
she's not doing shit.
bitch if you're not. Interesting.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the type of person that can be counted on, and that's why I value people that I can count on. Because I like to see similar morals in
But then if
people
you
that I
don't
fuck
get 5 bands out of a bitch, they're useless to you?
with. No.
Okay.
Just
I'm
for
just
my
trying
job, they're useless to me.
Your job,
Yeah.
okay.
But that doesn't mean that they're like not a good person, not a solid individual, not smart, whatever. None of that shit. It's just not what I'm interested in. They could probably go be happy with somebody else, no problem, have a great connection with them, possibly even with me if I wasn't in my circumstances, but I am, so that kind of has to speak for itself.
Yeah, you live a very interesting life.
I gotta say, we all live an interesting life. Mine is it's not close to the norm, but I still do.
How
normal
long have
shit.
you been in what you're
Like social
into?
media and stuff?
Just
Oh, and that
working with bitches.
shit.
How long you been doing this?
Like hoe hustling, I was probably fuck 14, 15. I think 15. Right around the time I got kicked out of my parents' house, I started
Where are you
kinda-
from?
Orange County. I bounced around just like you, all around Orange County though. Where'd you bounce around all around? Like LA, Orange County, IE, outside of Cali? Okay, so outside of Cali.
Yeah.
Boston.
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say fuck that. I gotta be in California. before-
Dangerous and cold and really fucking shitty.
Yeah,
And
nowadays-
you were in Orange County bouncing around at 15, calling females hoes. And now you
Nah,
call them
that
bitches?
was just like
Wow.
something ingrained in me by the media, like it is with most people.
Media.
Yeah. If I see a girl, yeah, everybody though, not just him. I've been calling bitches since I was like 12.
So you would call me a bitch?
No, I would never call you a bitch to your face like that.
Oh, so
if
like-
I'm talking about, say I'm talking about one of your homegirls, right? I'll be like, oh yeah, what's that bitch doing? Like, I could be cool as fuck with her, but I'm gonna refer to her as a bitch. Just like a dude, unless we're on some homie shit, I'm gonna call my homie.
So basically, you would call her a bitch behind her back. Like basically, you be talking to her homegirl, say, "Oh, where that bitch at?" And then when that bitch shows up, you be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, such and such?" Like, no, you gotta keep that same energy, bro. You gotta call her a bitch in front of her face, and you gotta call her just, hey, if you down with the 16 letter, man, you gotta be like, hey, where them bitches at? Like, all around, man. Come on, G, don't play it like that. And he just already backtracking his words and shit like that. Like, you already know this is going bad. He's like, once again, man, he don't got it in him, bro. He don't got the heart, bro. He don't have the heart.
Homies, my homies, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that motherfucker, whether I'm cool with him or not. These guys, I feel like they're both insulting if you take them as insulting, but I don't mean any like negative thing when I say those words. They're just what's ingrained.
I think it's just because I'm older. So now that
We
because
come
I'm
from a
older,
different era. We come from a different era.
the terminology is definitely
The
different.
terminology is different, but the
Is-
feelings are the same. You know, that doesn't change at all.
I mean, disrespect is still disrespect, but we can call it whatever you want.
I don't know. I don't deal with it like disrespect. Though.
Well, you're
like
19,
I said,
so you wouldn't.
No. But I've
And
been
you're not a
disrespected
female.
and I've disrespected people, guys and girls. But I never do it like in a way like that. You know?
Not
If I'm,
intentionally.
no. Intentionally sometimes, but I'm not gonna call a bitch trying to disrespect her. If I'm trying to disrespect a girl, I'm gonna say something about what I'm feeling. Be honest with the disrespect. I'm not gonna try and be petty and call her, oh, you're a bitch, you're nothing because you're a female. No, guys and girls they're both people. That's the word I use. The word itself means no disrespect.
Right.
To your definition, okay. I understand.
To my way
To
I
your
say it.
definition.
To the way I say
Yeah,
it. Not even
yeah,
Because
definition.
everyone's level, like I can say I'm successful, but my level of success is different than yours.
Exactly.
So if you were to call me a bitch, I'd straight
But
up
that's
be
what I'm
fucking
saying. I
pissed
wouldn't
off
just
at
call you a bitch to your face in a disrespectful way.
No, even referring to me as one is
Okay,
what
so-
I'm saying. I
So
feel
what
like
if, look at it this way. What if we're chilling at the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, for some reason, not gonna happen, but for some reason, we are in a relationship, right?
definitely not gonna happen. But yeah, go ahead.
Definitely not. I wanna make that clear. But,
Hypothetically
speaking,
Yeah.
what if I were to say, hey yo, do this, do that, do this, do that, you tell me the same shit, do this, do that. Based on our relationship, you might call me a motherfucker, I might call you a bitch, but it's gonna vary based on the circumstances. Like if we're in an intimate setting, I might call you a bitch, if we're fucking or some shit.
Yeah, no.
But
You'd be written off instantly.
look. But if I'm talking to you like, yo, can you grab me this? Or, yo, what do you want to eat? Some shit like that. I'm gonna call you by your name. I don't call my bitches to their face. I don't say nothing disrespectful like that. I call them what I'm calling them. I call them their names. So no disrespect meant.
So you're respectful to their face, but then you refer to them as
Oh.
bitches.
And then I refer to my homies as motherfuckers, but they know it's the same. The girls know it's the same. The guys and the girls know it's the same. Because I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. It's like
To you, it's just a word.
It's just a word. Exactly.
Alright,
And that's the problem with society today is too many people are letting words get to me. I have never let words get to me like that. I let actions get to me. So if you're coming off in a really cool way or a really cruel way, as long as your actions are showing me like you're a genuine person, you have real intentions that are good, I'm gonna fuck with you, regardless of what you
I
want.
feel like that should be the norm.
It is. Oh, it should be. It's not, but it should be.
100%.
100%.
Right.
Yeah,
I will
exactly.
agree with you
Yeah.
on
So
that one.
so
should.
Yeah.
so
Oh, wait again.
so
A lot just happened right now. What y'all gotta say?
All right. Did the rating go up or down? Did the rating go up? Did the rating go up or down?
I wasn't looking to be honest.
No, I'm talking about you,
Oh,
man.
no, still the same.
It's still the
Yeah,
same.
no, you're still
It's
right.
been
right.
like 5 minutes.
You're still, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a tough one to crack, so go
Hey,
ahead. What
I
else you
respect that
got?
though.
All right, all right, so
You got me at bitches. I was like,
all right, just make
That
sure y'all
immediately
speaking
set
into
the
the
bar.
mic. Make sure y'all directing towards the mic, right?
Yeah.
So now,
First of all,
We're
you
talking about- we're
were slaughtering his ass. You was doing your thing.
Me?
You do your thing. You was doing your thing.
For me personally, this shit is lame as shit, man. They got no character. This shit is dry as fuck. There's some couple squares, geeks up here. They losing track of what's really going on, actually live on the internet, on YouTube, and they getting caught up in the conversation. So obviously they're not good at multitasking, and I don't know where they trying to go with this, man. It's just fucked up ass content. Like I said, when you get two square bears up here in front of a fucking camera, the only thing you're going to get out of it is some square ass shit, man. And this is what you get, man. Old girl over there talking about, oh, you call me a bitch. That's a no-no, hypothetically speaking. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, just cancel. This is out. You feel me? Like, you just don't pick up anybody off the streets, put them in front of camera, and think that you're going to get some content out of it. Like, once again, these niggas is out here trying to reach, trying to get some kind of fucking clout, or try to go up on the internet. Like, once again, man, they trying to be content creators. They you know what I mean? They clout chasing, whatever you want to call it, man. I don't know what they're trying to do, bro, but it's not authentic to me. If you want to do something, you want to do it the right way. You might want to do your homework. You might want to study. You might want to dive into it, talk to some real ones that's really out here, and that probably give you some pointers on what other actions you can take besides this goofball shit here. You just reaching, man. You just grab, I don't know where you found this female at. You grabbed her, put her in here next to little Kelpy. We all know little Kelpy. He ain't nothing but just a talker. He just an internet geek that's just trying to get into the streets. That's about it. Making up shit as he go. He's 19, bro. He just graduated school, my G, if he did that. if he accomplished graduating school. Nowadays, these kids like to drop out because they think it's school. They think school is a waste of time. It's worthless. They just want to get out here and they just want to run around the streets thinking they're going to get it all together. And they realize when real life hit them in the fucking face, they're going to be going back home to mommy and daddy if it's available. And they're going to be back up in the house, back up on the couch, going to work 9 to 5, probably try to go get a GED now, you know, and trying to turn their life around after they have to go out there and fall on their head. Now they want to come back home to mommy and daddy after like 25, 26, 27 years old, getting old. Now they want to come back home. But when they're young, they talking about, oh, this is our time to shine. Everybody's hating on us. They run outside thinking they got everything on lock and then realize that life doesn't work like that. So they run back home to mommy and daddy, you know, and get underneath the computer again. And they're going to speak in a whole different narrative. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to this new world shit. And they trying to shit on old niggas like we don't got nothing going on. Like, nigga, we kind of created what y'all got going on. Y'all just took what we put on the table and ran with it. You know, you guys got computers. You got all these little internet games. You guys got a lot of life to live, actually. But you're living it too much. You're not being responsible. You're not doing your part. You just want to skip all this shit and just go straight to just relaxing. And that's not how it works, man. You got to do your part. You got to put your time in. You know, you got to put your feet down. You know, 10 toes down, man. You got to get your hands dirty. You got your feet wet. You know, you got to put your hard hat on. You got to lace up your boots. You got to do all that. You got to put in time, man. You got to put in that work. You know, whatever you put in, that's what you're going to get out, bro. And that's how it works. But, yeah, we're going to watch a little bit of this shit. But other than that, this shit is over and out. Watching these two squares ain't going to get me nowhere. But, yeah, let's get back into it, man. It's your boy, Train, the Top Hat.
No, I just think. Nah, don't do that to Kelpy, man.
I like the.
All right,
so having a conversation.
Yeah,
right.
As long as that.
So like, look. Here's the thing.
Okay, I felt like he was coming for me. So.
I feel like
Did
I
you
was
feel like that?
a little too straight to the point type shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can't just. Yo, bro, you can't. Yo. Sometimes you gotta like. You know, you can't just go right in, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you dropping shit,
That's
like.
kind of what I thought.
Turn it back. First of all, how is that possible? How do you give him game when he's supposed to give you the game? First of all.
Bro, I don't think you need this shit right now, man.
No.
That's right.
Because with that shit or the other shit.
Come on, get it together, bro.
That's what I tell you.
It's cool.
Wait. So are you trying to say, like, you want me to talk to her as a friend, break on her, or what?
Yeah,
Bro.
you can't break on her for sure. That's the guy.
Well,
I think that's.
I know that,
She's not
obviously.
breakable.
No.
So I told you that. She got
Every bitch is breakable, not all breakable in terms of selling pussy, but every bitch is breakable. Just like every guy is breakable.
What you mean breakable? Like, what?
Now he's talking about every bitch is breakable, every guy is breakable. That's a negative, bro. It doesn't work like that, bro. Like, it's not, bro. Like I say, the game is meant to be sold, not told. And I'm just telling you the do's and don'ts. And this is a don't. Don't go at it like that. Once again, you just take it one step at a time. But once again, this is young ass nigga trying to tell some OGs, his elderly, you know, like he trying to tell them how it is. Like, come on, my G, you supposed to be soaking up game. But your so-called giving game, like, okay, show us how you do it. You speak about it, but you ain't about it. So let's see it. Like, let's see what's going on here.
What you saying? Like,
I mean, breakable as in,
Damn.
like, you can get inside every bitch's mind, every motherfucker's mind.
of course you
Guy
can.
or girl.
Yeah, but.
And-
No, I'm a person.
Yeah.
Yo, talk this way.
Oh,
way.
yeah.
I'm a person that got a good situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I bless a female with my good situation, of course she broke. Because she
Not
go
like that.
crazy.
Well, no.
No, I'll tell you the truth. That's me. I'm telling you me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my situation. I'm not talking about yours.
No. I'm not talking about situation. though. I'm talking about like the definition of breaking is not always the same. You're not gonna be able to get every single bitch to sell pussy and give you all the bread. But every bitch, every guy is breakable. There's levels to it, just like with everything else.
So what you saying is breakable is what? To be crazy over you?
No. Because if they're crazy over you, they can be mad in love with you. But if you're not profiting, they're not really. You haven't broken.
You saying you gotta be profiting over somebody to break them.
In terms of the way I see the word break, yes.
So every person they break with, some motherfuckers is stingy as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's not everybody is breakable.
Everybody is breakable though. There's always going to be somebody that can break you, you know? Guy or girl. Everybody's going to have that one person. They may never meet that person, but there's always that one person out there who knows
If you
what
don't
to
meet
say.
them, if you don't meet them, that means that they're not breakable, bro.
Well, then they're going to meet somebody else that can break them. It might be a different way, but they're still going to break. Everybody's breakable. That's known. Everybody's got something that they want. Everybody's got something that they desire from somebody else. That if you can get it out of them, they're broken.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, your list of bitches that you have.
I don't got no bitches.
Whoa!
I have girlfriends.
Wow!
Whoa, well now we backtrack fucking hella long.
All right, this got confusing very quick. Like I say, now he say he don't have any bitches, but he do have girlfriends. That is, once again, that's a negative, my brother. Like, you don't come at it that way. Like I say, he's making up his own shit, and now the female is just confused. And that's why she said, now we're going to have to backtrack a lot of this shit that you've been speaking on. Like, what's up with this dude, bro? He's all over the place. Like we already know where this is headed, and we already know what's up. We already know what's going on. Let's get it. Let's get back to it, and let's get through this.
Because you just straight up told me that you don't have no relationships.
We're on camera. Just
no,
think about
no girlfriends, blah blah whatever.
Just watch what you say. We're on camera. No.
I don't give a shit if this camera's here
No,
or not.
no,
I'm having a straight up conversation
nothing
with you.
incriminated.
But you call females bitches. That's incriminating.
Everybody can call females bitches.
That's incriminating right there. So don't be a
that's not
hypocrite.
incriminating.
Anyways, so back to what you said. You have girlfriends.
Yeah.
So now I'm a little confused of your dynamic and your lifestyle because you were referring to females as bitches and hoes that you make
Hoes
money.
and bitches are two different things.
Damn.
Well, okay. We'll get to that after. I'm
Okay.
still on this girlfriend thing.
Okay.
Because you were just saying that you're a surface level guy, you don't really get deep, but now you have girlfriends. So how can you classify these quote unquote bitches as your girlfriends if you're not getting deep with them and you're making money off of them, but if they're not making enough money for you that they're still good people?
But did I ever say that I wasn't getting deep with them?
I mean, to my understanding of
I
our
said if I meet a
conversation-
girl and I know that she's not the type of girl that I'm gonna vibe with like that, and I'm just trying to hit or just trying to do whatever,
So she's
then
like,
I'm not gonna get deep.
heard you. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's different, you know.
So you've got girlfriends, bitches, and hoes. So you got three tiers, three calibers
There's
of
just
women.
three different words for three different types of females.
Bet.
Yeah.
So, what's the oldest female on your roster, your lineup, your girlfriends, your hoes, bitches, whatever? What's the oldest woman you fucked with?
The oldest girl that I like have just fucked or that I fuck with.
Give me the answer for both, because you've got a different level of women. So now I'm
Yeah.
interested in all these levels. Go ahead,
Okay.
give it to me.
25.
25 is the oldest.
25 is the oldest.
Okay.
But I'm 19.
Right.
25?
Yo,
You can't pull this game on no 30, 40-year-old woman.
Oh, so try to
I beg to differ on that.
Really? Because your oldest was
25.
25, so
yo,
that's just kind of where I'm at right now.
How do we get these females? And that shows you that the highest he achieved at 19 was 25.
right.
6 years
So
older.
he's never
I had a
you.
40-year-old at 19.
So do you think that you could break
43,
a 30-year-old, 40-year-old woman? Because every woman, bitch, hoe,
I can't break
girlfriend,
every
whatever.
bitch. I can't break every bitch.
Not every,
but I'm
but-
sure there's a girl out there who's 50, 60 years old that I could break.
That was my
But
question.
that's just not my interest. I like them young.
Ah, okay.
We all got types.
Yeah,
Alright,
no. We all got,
so-
you are right about, see?
Hold on. I think you're not even giving him a chance. I think you're like trying to like, you know,
I'm
you're
trying
being.
to understand him.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I think you're just
Well,
like
ask me straight up
automatically
without
just
being incriminating.
because he's young, because
How
he's
can you
like.
not learn?
I just did.
Without getting.
How is that incriminating? You're calling females bitches.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you got it.
How
Yeah,
is that- how is-
You're
how
talking
am I
about-
gonna
you're talking about
understand?
my business dynamic.
When he
You're
fucked
talking
up for
about
the
my
jump.
business dynamic.
He already fucked up for the
I'm
jump.
talking
I said
like my
bitches.
question you were just
So he
asking. I'm
turned
trying to get to
off.
know.
All right, man, we out. It turned into a hot mess. You know, things got tangled up as you should. And like I say, you know, I can give you my opinion on it, but it will cost you. But anyways, man, this is the Peter Bob 101 Network, man, and I'm your boy Train, the top hat. And shit, man, you know, it is what it is, man. You see what's going on. It's just some square ass shit going on. And once again, man, I'm trying to be here to protect the culture, man. Trying to protect the culture, put the culture back to where it belongs. You feel me? Like, you know, in the hands of the creator. You know, put the culture back to where it belongs in the hands of in good people. The people that is part of this, that's really doing it, man. The real ones. You know, like everything's getting so fabricated, everything's getting watered down because everybody want to be copycats. They don't want to be leaders. They want to be followers, and they not knowing it because they learned backwards. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't learning how to go forward. They learned how to go backwards. They learned how to go behind somebody, behind people back, call them bitches behind the back, and then they say, oh, it's okay. It's cool. You feel me? You don't understand. This is new times. Like everybody running around dropping the N-word. Like, oh, we live in a different time. Everybody can say it. It's like, no, you just say it when you can get away with it. And a lot of people ain't tripping right now because we got other things we're worried about. But now you can squeeze in and you know what I'm saying, and throw that word out there when you choose to, when you're around some real ones that's not going to tolerate it, and they're going to tell you straight up, I don't fuck with that shit, and then you're going to close your fucking mouth, tuck your tail in, and walk away. You know, once again, you know, people want to move like they want to move. They act tough on the internet. They come in the real streets. They know how to pick and choose who they want to kick it with, who they're going to be a part of. You know, they go running high. They go act like they real and shit. But come on, man. Like I said, I got to protect this culture, put it back in the rightful hands, you know what I'm saying, the rightfully hands and shit like that, you know, and this shit's getting watered down. It's funny, you know, I'm an OG, man, and I just look at it, and I'm looking back at this and like, you know, this is not how it's going down, you know, not on my time. So, yeah, man, tap in with me, bro. I'm out of here.